this is becoming a bridge for all the versions of me to be connected. It's freaky. Hey, hot queens, guess what? It's another week of my life. It's happening in real time. Oh my God, new theme song? No, here's my old one.
This is the Real Time Diaries of Amber States.
Guess what, guys? We're up to episode number 9. It is a miracle. I'm still doing this thing. Hello, camera number 2. This week, we are talking all about everything that's been happening in my life as read through my diary and a bunch of... Whoa, calm down. A bunch of audio snippets, videos that I randomly filmed throughout the week, all culminated... That's not even a word. Culminated together to tell a fascinating story. Because why would I go and write this story when it's already being written for me? God, it's that easy. All I gotta do is write it down. And getting this girl to remember to write something down every single day is a very interesting task. Anyway, I am so happy to be here, guys. I am so very inspired at the moment. As you can probably tell, I just went to go see an amazing show, probably the best show I've ever seen, which was Apocalyptic by Reuben K. And so I'm channeling that energy, all right? This is what it's oozing inside of me. It's oozing outside of me too. It was a great night. I had my show tonight as well with Club d'Amour. It was fantastic. I'm just all round in my element right now, surrounded by amazing artists. And I went to an after party tonight and it was just 10 out of 10. And I also got this dress today. But guess how much I got this for? This is insanity, right? Let me show it off. Guys, I got this dress for $35. Are you kidding me? I'm not kidding you, because it was just like a little vintage stall and they get everything donated and they're like, yeah, we just sell the clothes. It's not even about this week right now because it is about 2 weeks ago for Amber. And let's start reading this diary and see what's going on. Monday the 26th at 4:27 a.m. Guys, we're tuning in, baby. What a night. Highlights are sitting with Alfie and Adam, talking about our lives and Melbourne and sensing each other's auras. Talking with Liam about show concepts and writing an opening to Club d'Amour. Oh, love that idea. Silly scootering with straight Matt and Nat. So Matt is very gay, but on this particular night, he decided to be straight for a night, which was just like the biggest meme. It was fantastic. Imagine that. Imagine being straight. Can't relate. Talking with the sound guy. He's a legend. We have had the best chats. It has been so nice coming in to do that job and just connecting with him. He's got such a grounded energy. It's just like super authentic and real. And I don't know, I think amongst all of this wild performing life where there's a lot of just like wild energies, it's so nice to like whenever you get those super grounded energies, because it's like, yeah, cool. But I mean, it's all intense. Like no matter what anyone's doing, we're just like in an intense period. I mean, even he's going through it at the moment. So we're all doing it, but it's nice to have different energies. The problem with Amber writing this late at night is for some reason I just decide to be unreadable because I'm always about to fall asleep as I write it. Oh, that's cute. Maybe that's why it's so hard. Realizing how fleeting it all is. Life is so fleeting. It's all just happening in an instant. Isn't it beautiful? Fuck, guys, everything is just becoming so much more apparent. Now I'm creating this, which is this podcast. This whole journey that I'm on is just one big perfect piece of art chaos. I'm also now aware of my piece in the bigger puzzle. I think I'm here to wake people up, including myself. Yeah, I think this has been huge, right? I'm just clocking into what I already know. I like to play with life and have fun and really talk to people and ask deep questions and like go there but have fun and be silly and I think that's all of us. Like I think we all have this inside of us. I just am a performer and like this is my way of doing it. And I think for me, like I feel like it's just what I'm meant to do, like it's what I need to do. And if I'm not being this person, and God, I actually had this thought come to me like the other day where I remembered this moment with my ex-partner who I was like in a very deep relationship with. And I remember this one night with him where I'd visited him and he was in this big show. He was doing really well at the time, like really, really well. And we'd just gone through COVID. We'd had the whole years of COVID. Like it was so nice to see him doing so well. But at that time, I just graduated uni and I was in a period where I had done a couple shows when I left uni, which was fantastic, but I was in my dry spell, right? And I remember I just felt like I wasn't living up to all that I could be. I cried. Like I was just crying and I was like, fuck, I know I have so much more to offer, but I'm not there yet. And at that time, that expression was because of the fact that I felt like he was really in it and he was really doing it, yet I was still talking about one day being this thing. And I felt such a misalignment, like I wasn't that thing yet. And, I look back on that time and I wish I hadn't been so hard on myself because I think I was that thing. I just was in a dry spell, which really happens for us as performers. I think I look back on it now and I go, yeah, it was just a journey I was on. Like I had to have those moments of crying and feeling lost so that I could know that was not my place. Like that I could know I wouldn't be satisfied with just kind of, just moping along in life. Like that's not my journey. That's not what I'm here to do. That's not what makes me happy. And for some people, everyone has a different experience in life. Everyone has different ways that they can help the world, help themselves, etc. But for me, I know that this is the way to do it because I know when I do this, I feel so fucking on. Like I feel so fucking right. Like making this right now is 100% my happy place because I'm like fully expressing myself. I'm learning about life. I'm articulating my experience into art, and I'm hopefully fulfilling my purpose, which is to inspire people and help people and just share an interesting perspective and have fun. Long story short, I agree with her. On the 26th, this is a video of me in the elevator. Da-ding! My shoe broke. This is not gonna look good for me. Guys, I'm gonna need some new shoes. Awkward. A bit of context for what happened is I was a little bit drunk and I scooted home. My shoes were like literally killing my feet. I had them on the bars of the scooter, which we've been scootering back every day because that's what you do when you're in Adelaide apparently. And then one of them just disappeared. So anyway, I haven't had any fabulous heels to wear anymore. It's fine. Oh gosh, woe is me. Okay, Tuesday the 27th at 2:30 p.m. Hello there. Sitting atop my Adelaide balcony with my matcha and vegan chicken salad, I see the ocean and the hills and the city all at once. All the world simultaneously accessible to my eyes. I wonder if I had a friend wave at me from the blank spot on the hill, would I see them? Now where is Amber at right now? Well, Adelaide has become sleep-ins with no alarms. My body clock is still in Perth and my energy levels are all over, but I am feeling rested thanks to the opportunity to chill the hell out yesterday. Honestly, big cheers to that. I have work to do, but for the most part, I'm on top of everything. I keep taking time to really appreciate where I am. In reflection of last week, I think I definitely achieved that romanticism I was looking for. The scooter rides and the balcony sits and the parties and the shows, it was all pretty easy to feel romantic. This week, I would love to... grounding is coming to mind. Something about morning grounding, getting myself into a good day space so that I can feel grounded in my own life before the wild evenings. I think it's just finding that nice balance. I think after Perth, I'm just enjoying the looseness and the freedom of Adelaide days, but at the same time, even just a juicy hour of power would make an impact. You know something? I think this summer I really showed myself I can enjoy being alone. Honestly, being an extrovert intensely, I often find myself avoiding alone time. Honestly, out of guilt at the shit that I need to do that was so far out of reach. You know, I'm good at being with people because that's my comfort zone. But the zone has truly expanded, and it's so nice to feel so comforted in being with just me and my passions. On that, I felt myself craving a bit of TLC. The dating apps are a thing. I just also really love a meet cute. I think also I'm really wanting to explore my queer side more. But once again, the age-old question, how does a woman? Don't even get me started. I don't even... Sigh. Thankfully, I don't really care at the moment. I trust the path and I'm thankful for the relationships I have had and for all this time I have right now for my one-on-one time. It does make me wonder though, what spice does this year have in store? It always cracks me up looking back a year. So often things you'd never expect suddenly appear. That's one cool feature of life. Sometimes it will just come at you. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a good opportunity to talk about dating at the moment and where I'm feeling about that. I've had some really big relationships in my life. They've been incredible. Like I look back on that time, I'm like so grateful. Like I had my, high school sweetheart romance and a uni romance and all the little things in between and my music romance, and I've had a lot. And I'm very open to experiences with people, and it's been really interesting because I'm suddenly in this period of my life where I'm just working on myself and I'm connecting with myself, and I am so happy in that right now, which I think is wild because also like when I think back to certain times, I will always remember that fucking low point when I was in my old house that I'd moved out to when I first moved to Melbourne, and I had the shittest bathroom ever. And I remember I was in this bathroom and I'd just been broken up with the love of my life, at least at that time. And I remember being in that shower and just being like, could it get any worse? Could I feel any more lonely? Like I didn't want to be alone. I just didn't. I was so afraid. I was so scared. Like, fuck, I can't do this. I don't want to be alone. Like I need someone to help me because life's so overwhelming and intense and scary. And I think back to that time and I just think, girl, I'm so proud of you. Like you just had to feel that, babe. You had to feel that. You had to feel that low. And now you're on the other side, and like I knew I'd get here, but I really am here now. Like I'm so satisfied in just like being me and being in my own life, and like unless someone is fully able and willing to, I don't know what I'm looking for, to be honest. I'm just looking for someone who's willing to connect deeply, I think is the truth. So yeah, I'm interested to see where that all takes me. 3:08 p.m. I really attempted the said morning grounding schedule. I had a call with my bestie at 10 a.m, which I woke up to. Oh my god, it was so like, do you ever just wake up at exactly the moment you're supposed to wake up? So random. It was such a good cozy vibe, but damn, I was a tired girl. There's just nothing like chatting with your bestie when you're just in your comfy clothes and you don't have to be anything. You're just connecting. Oh, that's one of the best feelings. Anyway, I made myself some brekkie and my mum called, which was super wholesome vibes, and then boom, somehow I went back to sleep for another 2.5 hours. Fuck. Anyway, I'm still tired. Jesus. Anyway, I had a shower and sorted myself out, and now I've got an hour until I must leave the house to get ready for the show. Everything is cool. My body will do what it must. Thank you, body. I will be nicer to you. That's what I'm saying when it has been so intense. Like, I did not realize how intense it all was until I'm looking back at it all now, and I'm like, girl, you trying to think that you were going to have some magical morning routine was literally a pipe dream. It's all well and good to have those fantasies, but sometimes other things have just got to give. And like at the end of the day, I was doing so much. You just got to listen to your body sometimes, which I was. And I think that's what's really nice is like you can hear, I read all this now and I'm like, girl, yes, you were so aware of your energy in your body. Like I was actually calling it out, which I think is so interesting to watch back. That's why I fucking love this so much, because I can look back now at where I was at that time, and I can see what I was doing right, what I was aware of, and like give myself a bit of a break. Because I don't know, I think before watching all this, I was kind of like, I don't think I did anything with this week. So the truth is you're probably being harder on yourself than you actually think. Clock yourself for a second and just take a second to accept the fact that you're doing great. This whole life thing's really hard. So the fact that you're just showing up today is pretty amazing. Anyway, 4:25 p.m, which was like an hour and a bit later, I edited. Yeah, so I edited and I did what I needed to do. I did it, legend. And I just had the funniest moment editing this clip where I talked to future me right now. It's so funny because for a second it was like I jumped through the screen. So wild. I could suddenly feel this bridge of connection, the past and the future acknowledging each other. That's interesting. This video I'm specifically talking about is one where I'm in the bath in Perth and I acknowledge the fact that I'll be editing this video when I'm in Adelaide. Future Amber, who is editing this, is in Adelaide. Oh my god, hi. You made it. Which makes me think that I am going to be editing and posting this video. Amber, I'm looking at you in your Melbourne apartment. Whoa, so meta. Oh my god, that's so crazy to me. Like, this is what freaks me out about this whole thing, is this is becoming a bridge for all the versions of me to be connected. It's freaky. I don't know. I have a firm belief that everything's happening all at once. Time is when it's unfathomable. We can't understand it, but all these moments are all connected. And what I like about what this is, for those of you, the few people who are listening to this right now, is that this is my way of connecting all those moments together for what they are, because they're all a story. And like, you take any of these one moments and they're interesting, but you put them all together and they make something much bigger. They make a story, and they also make a journey. And you can see now that there's multiple Ambers all talking at once. We've got Amber who's like writing the journal. This is a week ago exactly for me right now, recording this. And then I'll edit this and upload this in a week's time. And so I end up having 2 weeks perspective on everything that happens. And it's like really crazy, because I don't know if you remember where you were at 2 weeks ago, but babe, you're probably in a very different place. And I think we forget that. We forget to acknowledge how far we've come. So this is allowing that to happen. And I don't know, like, I think I'd love just like take a moment with me right now. Just sit back for a second wherever you are. And I just want you to brainstorm, what are like 3 different ways you could reflect on your life more? What comes to mind? Give you a few more seconds. All right. You know, some things that I had come to mind was like just journaling. I mean, journaling what I'm doing. You don't have to be the one reading it, but just journaling is a great thing. Recording voice memos to yourself, like just little ideas, or filming little videos for yourself, talking to yourself. Maybe, yeah, it's just creating, like whatever you're creating, but using that creation as a reflective process. You know, finding time in your week to go look back at what you've just done. Whatever that is, I really hope that this inspires you to implement that in your life, because I've got to tell you that this has actually changed my life in like a very profound way, making this. Wednesday the 28th. I've got 3 videos, okay? So number 1 is there's a video of me and the cast in the change rooms, which I feel like really captures our energy. Really captures our energy all together.
Why can't you say anymore? Keep Melina cool. What's the name of the song? I can't remember, but
what's his name? Fucking right. Stan.
Number 2 video is a video of me backstage quickly talking to you guys as I'm about to go on for Happy Endings. Hey guys, I'm backstage at the show. Thought I'd say hi. I'm just here by myself right now. The show's going well. I'm about to go and sing my ballad. Look. Here they come. And then number 3 is me getting my Crocs that afternoon. So have a watch. Hi there. Hello, custom to energy. Look at my Crocs. Everybody look at my Crocs. Everybody look at my Crocs. Hee hee. Thursday the 29th, 1:34 p.m. I just sat myself in a little nook of a vegan cafe. All cozy with my matcha, my yummy bowl, and freaking delicious custard pastry. Wow. I've just got all those happy tingles in my body. What more could you ask for, really? I made some intentions at the start of the year to be committed, creative, and considerate. And I actually do feel like I've been keeping those true. What are your intentions for this year? I find picking words to be so helpful. Life's getting more and more beautiful all the time. I feel like I used to save that appreciation for more specific circumstances, but the truth is it's everywhere. The leaves in the trees glittering as the breeze flows by. Lovers sitting on a table. intentionally placed pot plants, tattoos placed. This goes over the page. A girl sitting journaling on her little notepad she packed just in case inspiration strikes. Then I've got a poem. And I'll sing it. I'll sing the poem. I don't know what I'll come up with. Okay. Strike me when I least expect, the good kind, the one you won't forget, learning to get into it. Out of the crab, let me sit in the bliss that is the present moment. I've been practicing presence a lot this year. Oh, I need to finish that. Present moment. I am here, I was there. Baby, it seems like we all were meant to be. We were meant to be friends. We were meant, but baby, at the end of the day, we are the same, just glimpses into this apocalyptic experience. Just peering in, finding a way, away, away in. The least I can do is grin. There we go. It's done. All right. I've been practicing presence a lot this year. It always makes me laugh. No matter what's going on out there, I'm still here, sitting in this body of mine, with its tingly fingers and toes. It's nice here. It always was. Friday the 1st of March. And so yeah, I started filming myself getting out of costume, like taking my hair out. Ends up leading into me doing a photo shoot, which I then film again talking about myself discovering all the photos on my camera. This is a really interesting sequence, so enjoy.
Pretty much a midweek. Oh my god. I had a big freaking night. Actually, had a really nice day, by the way. We did that cafe today. It was so freaking nice. And I think something about it really made me feel like, I don't know, I could just take a bit of perspective from everything that was going on. Because I feel like that's the one thing when you're like so immersed in something, like it's hard to get perspective on it until you step outside of it.
So now I'm going to take my makeup off. Excuse me, I'm a vlogger, everybody. I'm a vlogger.
Let's vlog.
Just vlogging things.
Vlogging.
I hate it. That's saying everyone. I'm doing the strip. Like I'm like Kesha right now. Oh. Oh shit. I didn't touch it. I'll whip my hair back. Whip my hair back. Ow. Maybe I'll take some photos. Wait, let's take some photos, guys. We need to do a photo shoot. Start. Guys, I've just come across the revelation that I've been taking fierce photos on my new camera, and I have like 5 photo shoots on this camera. Bitch, who is this? Sorry. Excuse me? Oh my god, look at that. Okay, wait, ready? Look at this picture of my mum that I just found. Oh my god, icon. What the hell? When did I become such a photographer? What the... Alright, so now there's a video of me talking on the balcony on Sunday the 3rd. Observations. I haven't journaled over the past few days because it hasn't been where I can see it. If I can't see it, I probably will forget. Number 2, I've been having really big social nights, which means I haven't been spending as much time with myself. And do you know what? I can feel it. I don't feel terrible about it. I feel a little bit disconnected from myself at the moment in terms of like, I guess, my groundedness. And the best thing is we're about to finish doing 2 shows every night tonight, and I know all of us are feeling it at the moment, and I think it's just going to make such a big difference when I only have 1 show to just be able to get my bearings a little bit more. I'm gonna write something down. All right, I shall continue on what she wrote down. Hey, I'm here. Life has really been pulling me along at the moment. I'm enjoying it, connecting with everyone and making memories, but hey, as with anything in my life, sometimes something must give. And my groundedness certainly has. I wanted a hotter morning routine and it didn't really happen. Why, you may ask? Well, because I had all my energy spent performing and socializing at night. I just had to get through all the main things, eat, get ready, shower, one interesting thing, and then suddenly I'd go. But thankfully, this is but a week in my book. Even just sitting here right now, writing to you makes me feel way more connected. We haven't failed, we've just learnt something. What is that you've learnt? That life ebbs and flows. The truth is, I'm doing what I can, and I'm proud of it. Missing a couple days in a journal doesn't mean anything. You just pick it back up and you just keep going. You're doing great. All right, same day at 5:06 p.m. Purpose of humanity is to awaken. As said in Eckhart Tolle's book, The New World. Meaning, rather than focusing on the outer ideals of our thought-based purpose, we focus on the things that we're doing right now, being our purpose, and awakening through the now of it all. It's in the nowness that I do what I love, that I feel present, and that all of these things I feel are my purpose are actually born. I feel much more grounded now. I took time to do my makeup today whilst listening to my audiobook. I organized my video files and I set up the next episode. Now, insert a video at the show. This is a beautiful sequence. This is actually the end of it all. On this day, on the Sunday, I brought my camera in to the final show we had of Happy Endings. Ended up filming the whole evening and it was such a beautiful experience. Coming off of the back of feeling like, that my phone was kind of maybe preventing some of this space and grounding that I was looking for, it really led me into this experience of going, what is it I can do instead? And I really believe what I can do instead is create. I love seeing what people do and how people respond when a camera is around, but also the authentic moments, like the truth, the little things in life that are all just sitting there. And I love that when you bring a camera into it, you're able to turn those little things into art that we, look back on, reflect on and laugh about. And we see those people that we love in these special circumstances that really changed us. So, I love this group of videos, and this is a little snippet of me actually talking behind the scenes at the show.
Hi there. Hi there. We're about to do the last show of Happy Endings. Oh my god, can you believe it?
Caught on HD cam.
But it also has to be an interaction. What did you just do to me? Wipe your dirty hands on me?
I just wiped glitter on you.
Chris, this is a rule.
You're listening, so I feel like you're gonna break it. Don't touch
You look like a pussy. You look like a pussy.
Guys, the rule is when you pass the stuff, you can't just stick it on someone when they're not looking.
What's the game? What's the game we're gonna play?
I said it 3 times.
We're gonna play pass the moustache onto the person's ass.
I don't break rules.
Actually, it should be an ass pass.
Rules are made to be broken.
So then I stick it on someone else's ass. Not yet. I haven't had my call yet.
I'll go with you.
Minute call ever.
Oh, that's my 2-minute call. All right, everybody, let's do our hands.
Hands! Are we saying last one?
Happy ending.
Fabulous.
The final.
Last ending.
Happy ending.
The last ending.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Happy ending.
Beautiful. Happy ending!
Let's go have the fun.
Anyway, that was a beautiful montage and we ended up going to the after party and that was fabulous. And yeah, I really enjoyed pulling out the camera for that night. Anyway, guys, I think that wraps up this episode. Oh, no, not my precious diary. Oh, guys, my camera is about to run out of storage and I am about to run out of energy because it is 2:34 a.m. and it's time for me to go to bed. So thank you so much for being here today, for connecting with me, and I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I really did. I felt like there was some really cool lessons learned today, but also just lessons in learning to, trust yourself and trust your energy and know that sometimes it ebbs and flows. We're not always going to be 100% on, but that sometimes means we're making room for other lessons instead. So I really enjoyed this one. Thank you for being here. As always, I really appreciate you listening. And if you can share this with your friends, share this on your Instagram, send it to your friends and tell them to start listening, to get involved. It would mean the world to me because this is the only way I can get this thing out there. And I'm going to be doing this no matter what because I'm doing this for my heart. But if you get something out of this, let me know. It means the world. And until next time, I love you all so much. Stay beautiful, stay fabulous, and enjoy your story this week. Bye. Oh, crazy girl. So glad I filmed that just then. Hell yeah.